Hello everybody, this is Wayne Schwartz again. This is video number 3 of our instructional um, tutorials on technology that we're recommending. So for this one, this is called Purple Math, and again I teach Algebra 2 here at Guam High, which is a Dodea school. And so I found that Purple Math, I haven't used it much before. All these I haven't used, I've just found, and now I'm beginning to try it. So Purple Math is one that I found. The reason I chose it is because it's got so much good stuff on here for students especially in a remote learning environment, which we are right now. So my goals and objectives are for students to focus on beginning algebra topics and also intermediate algebra topics, depending on what level they're at. So let's say a student struggles with ratios and proportion. They can click on this and go through it. Since I teach Algebra 2, you can see that the topics down here that have to do with Algebra 2 are here. For example, right now we're focusing on polynomials. So I'm just going to click on that. Factoring polynomials, factoring quadratics, we're actually doing that, and finding polynomials from their zeros. So I'll just click on one of these so you can see how it kind of works. Now the reason this would be, again, like I said, for students or teachers as far as the intended audience. So my purpose for students to get remedial help, but also to use to hone in on a particular skill, okay? And it's really easy to use. So Purple Math, you can start out here. You can see that when you go through, it really is good at giving the notes. So it's like an interactive notes site. So students can come here, and before they can see a step-by-step process, as you can see here with some of the graphing. It's really cool here because then they go over synthetic division, which is what I'm teaching now in Algebra 2, which really makes connections with graphs. So I love how Purple Math really makes connections. It makes connections between the graph here and why we have to get the zeros through synthetic division. So it really makes connections and draws connections, which is important. This works really great also in a blended learning situation. So what I could do is I could give kids this to go over, especially vocab and things like that. And then when they come to class, I could ask them, I can make an activity such as, hey, we're going to design a roller coaster. So a roller coaster goes up and down and up and down. So we could design, students then, as a higher order thinking type of problem, can design their own roller coaster, and then they have to model that with an equation. And I could put them in collaborative groups, and then they could start doing this kind of thing. So that's just one example of how you could use this with students. So I love how the topics are specific again. And then the interesting thing is, if you look over to the left, I'm going to go back. If you look over to the left here, the cool thing about Purple Math is it's integrated. It's also integrated with this site as well. Like if I go K through 12 math here, and I go Algebra 2, because that's what I'm teaching along with geometry. It's interesting because students can actually start a course, and you can log in free if you're a teacher or administrator, and you got a pre-test before every lesson. All these great tools that you can utilize here, and it's by topic, so you can go by topic and focus on any topic that you want. So the neat thing is it's individualized, and that's one of the things for blended learning that's important. So again, I focus on the IST 3A, empowering educators, teacher leadership's personalized professional learning, and also TPACs 1, 3, and 4, where you design and develop digital age learning experiences. So this is really good for individualized instruction, remediation, and if students want to go further on their own, it empowers them to do so. So thanks for watching. Hope you'll be able to use it, and we'll see you next time.